Hello everyone. Making this video is BMW 320D msport like E90. I had a few issues with it. Airbag light, as you can see in the dash, that was turned on. It had stability control light turned on, and a yellow handbrake light was turned on, and horn wasn't working. And there were a few other issues like I've got everything open here. So this light, the light here, this one was flashing. This light was flashing here. So that light was flashing. It's a fiber optic connection, and light was flashing. Radio wasn't finding any channels. Sound was very low, like even on 100%. And it was throwing a few other error messages. It wasn't even like it's not detecting this airbag as well. Right. So I've tried literally everything. Even sensors aren't working, rear sensors aren't working. There's something wrong with it, and it shows like intermittent errors on all of them. They are not permanent. They're just showing intermittent errors. So I will start with there's a clock ring in between this, on top of which goes, it's got disk in it, so it reads, and all the data is probably in that. So could be something wrong with it. So we'll start with this. I'll show you how to open all this bit, and take this. I've got this new one, clock ring. See, that's a disc. Normally that goes on top of the disc, and I'll show you how to fit this one. Alright, so the first thing, you can find any screwdriver like this, with a small tip and thin, because there's a hole. Let me put the light on first for you. Right, so you can see, probably, I'm not sure if you can, there's a hole. You can see that's the hole, and that's where it's gonna go, and it's the right trick. How to do it. You can see, if you with your finger, it's here. Right. See, like, keep it straight like this. I can see where it is. Like, it's around. I have just initially calculated it's around here, and if you measure like this, around 2 inches, 2.5 inches away from the steering wheel. So see, it doesn't go that far. If you check, just go that bit. Like, make sure you don't put that hole inside it, because there are cables, and sometimes it does. See, I can feel, and it will. See, there you go. It's out from one side, and now we're gonna have to do the same thing from the other side. See, that's out. Same thing, just keep it like this. First, feel with your finger, it's here, and keep it straight, not like this. Just keep it like this. You can see. It hardly goes that, only an inch inside. Sometimes people, they can't find the spring, and they completely put this screwdriver in, and sometimes they damage wires. And people also recommend like to disconnect the cable, like battery. I didn't disconnect. They say that there's a chance that it might pop, but I've done it many times. It never popped. Now I can feel the spring. If I will, just out. That's it. Now if I take this out, you can see this. Now you can disconnect that. Airbag is out. Now, as you can see here, if you put this one back in here, you see, like as I said, like always make sure it's flat. If you do it like this, it's gonna go in that. See, that's what I said. If you put that like this, it's gonna go in that. As I said, like do it like this. Goes here. See? Pushes like this, and it just pops out. Same thing from both sides. Hardly like it just goes an inch inside, that's it. So that's the first thing. You have to just remove these cables. Now that's done. So next step is to remove the screw. It requires 16mm. 16mm. So that you can see that's short. Well, I've got this thing. That's for the tires. Just to make, if you don't have proper tools, that's kind of a thing you can use. Because if you make it long, it'll be easier. See, that goes in that. Just turn it around. Just make sure you can just hold it with your legs, and just make sure you use 2 hands. Do it properly. Right, so that's done. So that's removed. Now if you just look at this, the line here, it matches this. Wheels should be straight. When you reinstall it, make sure this line should match this bit, and wheels should be straight. Wheels are straight, and that will be right in the middle. So it'll just come out like this. Okay, wait. Okay, right, so now to remove this, we've got nearly 4 screws here, and they are all torque, and I'll need T20 with a 4 screws. Right, so just remove all the 4 screws, and now you can just take this out like that. There are 2 cables here. Simple to undo. Just press this bit down, move it backwards and out. Same thing with this one. Right, so that's out, you can see. Now I just need to remove this thing, like, just show you, like, start with this thing. So, look at this bit, this corner thing. You just press this one down, You can see if I press this, see what happens. This moves. So press it down and just pull it backwards. So I start from here. Just simple these clips. See, there you go. Right. So that's this. So trick here, you can see how you refit it. You see this arrow. This arrow, always make sure, otherwise it won't calibrate. Give you calibration error message. So that hole, you should be right in front of it. And you can see this long thing. This long thing that should go in the hole. See that? That goes in this. So that's why it should go right in that. Otherwise, it won't calibrate. Right. So there's a disc inside. The disc, in sometime that disc is dirty or it's got scratches on it. It doesn't read. So it's easy to just take this out. There's no screw, so you can just only these clips. Just move them, or you can just clean it with the tissue or any kind of cleaning liquid. But it works. Done it a few times. Right, so I've got the new one on. Just one more thing is this clock ring. If you buy a used one, sometime people remove because it's all turned around like it's got like, if you start from 0, it's nearly 5.5 round circles. 5.5, like if you have to just press this round and you can just turn it like this. Otherwise, see, it just clicks. And if you start from kind of 0, all the way it goes to 5.5. So just keep it right in the middle. So it's kind of 2.7 or 2.8 round. But when it gets to 2.5, so for instance, if it gets 2.5 here, turn it around. You just take your finger off of this button and just turn it around. As soon as it does click, it means it's kind of right in the middle. If it's not in the middle, it's got like a plastic strip inside like cable, and when you turn your wheel around, it can damage your cable, and then that's it. Nothing works after that. So that's the main thing. So always make sure it's in the middle before you're turning your steering around after fitting this. And before you turn your steering like completely on one side, just make sure you just keep your ears close to your steering, like you can't hear any like strip making any sound, like which makes like maybe it's about to break or something. So no, you just we just need to clip in these cables and test it. So that's all. Just put the 4 screws back on, and that's it. That's how you can remove all this. So thanks for watching. Thank you. Bye.